Good evening, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today is June 18th, 2026, and we have an action-packed medical news update for you. If you want to stay ahead on the latest health tech, breakthrough science, and major FDA decisions, you are in the right place. Today, we are talking about a brand new FDA drug approval that is a massive win for treating painful infections without a hospital stay. We will also look at a shocking new study that is causing scientists to question everything we knew about calcium and bone health. Plus, we have some critical news impacting thousands of medical students and doctors. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a daily health update. Let's dive right into our top story. Story 1. FDA approves the first oral carbapenem antibiotic. Our top story today is a massive milestone for infectious disease medicine. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, just approved Utebzi, tebipenem pavoxyl. This is a brand new pill used to treat adults with complicated urinary tract infections, also known as cutis. Now, why is this a big deal? Up until yesterday, if you had a severe, drug-resistant urinary tract infection, your only option was to go to the hospital or an infusion clinic. You would have to receive a strong class of antibiotics called carbapenems through and for line. Thanks to this new approval, Utebzi becomes the very first oral carbapenem therapy available in the United States. Doctors are incredibly excited about this. It means patients can now take a simple pill at home instead of spending days hooked up to and for in a hospital bed. Experts note that this will drastically cut down healthcare costs and reduce the strain on our medical systems. The drug proved to be just as effective as traditional 4 treatments in its phase 3 clinical trials. This is a true win-win for patient comfort and public health. Story 2. The calcium and vitamin D myth shattered? For decades, we have been told to take calcium and vitamin D supplements to keep our bones strong and prevent fractures as we age. But a major new study published today in the BMJ is turning that advice completely on its head. Researchers conducted a massive review looking at 69 different randomized controlled trials. They wanted to see if these supplements actually protect older adults from falling or breaking bones. The results? The study found little to no meaningful benefit from taking calcium alone, vitamin D alone, or even the two combined. The supplements did not reduce the risk of hip fractures, and they did not stop people from falling. This was true regardless of a person's age, gender, or how much calcium they already got from their food. Instead of opening a pill bottle, the study's authors suggest focusing on things that actually work. They recommend personalized fall prevention programs, balance training, and resistance exercises to build real physical strength. If you take these supplements, you might want to talk to your doctor about this latest evidence. Story 3. Blood proteins predict aging and disease. Moving from bone health to the future of longevity science. A groundbreaking study published today in Nature Medicine has uncovered a way to predict age-related diseases long before you ever feel sick. Scientists have identified specific blood protein signatures left behind by what they call cellular aging. As we grow older, some of our cells stop dividing but refuse to die. These are often called zombie cells, and they cause quiet inflammation that damages our bodies. By mapping these proteins in the blood, doctors may soon be able to run a simple test to see exactly which of your organs are aging the fastest. This will allow for ultra-precise, personalized medicine. Imagine knowing you are at risk for a specific heart or brain condition years in advance, giving you plenty of time to reverse the damage. Story 4. FDA approves hyaluronic acid for Technic. Here is a story that hits close to home for anyone watching this video on a phone or tablet. The FDA has officially approved an injectable hyaluronic acid dermal filler specifically designed to smooth out horizontal necklines. This treatment is marketed as Skin Vibe by Jugderm. It was previously approved back in 2023 for facial smoothness in the cheeks, but today's update marks the first time a filler has been cleared specifically for the neck. Why do we get these deep lines? While aging and sun damage play a role, dermatologists say a massive cause is looking down at our screens for hours every day. The medical world literally calls this tech neck. According to the manufacturer, a quick treatment can keep those horizontal lines smoothed out for up to 6 months. It is a fascinating look at how modern cosmetic medicine is adapting directly to our digital lifestyles. Story 5. Big Tech, Legal Battles, and Cyber Fraud in Medicine. Our final segment covers a wave of legal and security news shaking up the medical community today. First, the ongoing drama surrounding the NETUG 2026 medical entrance exams has reached the highest legal levels. The Supreme Court has officially transferred a new retest plea to a central bench that is handling all cases related to the exam controversy. At the same time, tech giant Telegram has taken the Delhi High Court by storm, fighting back against a government ban attempt just days before the medical re-exams are set to take place. To make sure these critical tests happen without any cheating or leaks, local authorities in states like Odisha have deployed a massive three-tier security system. They are using heavy CCTV monitoring and high-alert cyber cells to stop rumors and protect the exam files. But it isn't just students facing digital stress. A frightening new report from the Cybersecurity Bureau reveals that 735 doctors have fallen victim to online scams, losing a combined total of nearly 30 rupees crore. Cybercriminals are aggressively targeting healthcare workers with complex fraud schemes. It serves as a strict reminder that no matter how highly educated you are, you must stay incredibly safe online. Aging. Researchers are exploring ways to reverse cellular aging, with promising advancements in epigenetic restoration and metabolic interventions. Human trials are underway, but exercise remains a proven, cost-effective method to enhance cellular health. Medscape. Infants with fever. In the third month of life, infants with fever who appeared well had a prevalence of invasive bacterial infection of 1.11%, with bacteremia accounting for most cases at 1% and bacterial meningitis occurring rarely at 0.1%. Medscape. Digitalis glycosides. Treatment with digitalis glycosides was associated with a lower risk of the composite of cardiovascular death or first worsening HF event in patients with HFMREF or HFrEF, mainly through a lower risk of worsening HF events. There was no statistically significant interaction with important study characteristics, including the extent of HF background therapy or type of digitalis glycosides treatment. These results suggest digitalis glycosides may be used as additional medical therapy to reduce worsening HF events in patients with HFMREF or HFrEF. JamaNetwork.com. Outro. That wraps up our comprehensive look at the biggest medical stories for this Thursday, June 18th, 2026. We covered a lot of ground today. From the landmark approval of the oral antibiotic Utevzi, to the shocking news about calcium supplements, to the reality of Technic treatments. I want to hear from you. Are you surprised by the new study on calcium? And do you think you have a case of Technic from scrolling too much? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend in the medical field, and don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of health news. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Disclaimer: compiled information. This content is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. The audience must verify the contents before use. The creator, publisher, and YouTube will not be responsible for any harm.